The Guardians will be much more vulnerable once they go out over open field, rather than hugging this cliff. Oh, it looks like he's actually going to pull back to defend. Also throwing down the mass Sunkens. Nidus will go down. Oh man, but the Guardians are so slow! The Guardians are so slow! He needs to save his base. He needs to save his base. Alright, the Guardians have returned. The Guardians are back to defend. It looks like, is dOTY going to pull out? I think he should. dOTY should back up a little bit, and then he can take these guys out with the Dragoons. And Argon goes down immediately. A bunch of Dragoons left, but there's more Guardians than Dragoons. And Ling's actually even coming in from the back. So actually, dOTY's army is going to get cleaned up, and it will be JoeKim on a base, well, and a half. Well, not really a half even, but this is actually surprisingly close, considering the failed Hydra bust. And it looks like JoeKim is immediately sending out a drone to retake his natural expansion. Meanwhile, dOTY has already rebuilt the Nexus at his natural and is building a lot of Dragoons and a couple of Templar. Now, the observers do see the Guardians here. I still don't think he's seen the bottom right base, though. He's actually, wow, having to rebuild his spawning pool even. And I don't like how he's clumping those Guardians. He wants us to keep those spread out, I think, in case a couple of storms take them all out. I mean, this is another big scary force. Oh man, JoeKim, he's trying to build a hatchery here. I think he wanted to sunk in the top of his ramp, but that is not going to happen. He has to cancel that pretty soon. He's building more Sunkens. I think he's just buying time. He doesn't want to cancel that immediately. He wants to buy as much time as possible for the Sunkens to finish, but it doesn't even matter. He does have a lot of Guardians still, but that's a lot of Dragoons. That is a lot of Dragoons. Guardians getting focused down. The Dragoons advancing forward to try and take them out. The Guardians backing up a little bit. All the Sunkens do go down. The Guardians doing some nice work. JoeKim doing some decent micro, throwing down the panic Sunkens, but I don't think it even matters. The Dragoons coming in here. Dragoons against Guardians, not really fair. Once they get into range, it's not even close. GG! dOTY evens up the score 1-1 in this series.